How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Monster Sweethearts. The sweetest of hearts, the sweetest of classrooms, and there's no one teaching or anything, so, you know, a good class, because nothing's happening, we're just here. And I always like this little clique. It always reminds me of that flame lady, which I've forgotten, Line, I think her name was. Was it Line? I think it was Line. You know, the one that nearly killed us as well. I like thinking of her being adorable here, and then just wanted to kill us at our cafe later, but, you know, whatever. The class is creative writing. Oh, I hate my creative writing classes, but we're just going to not think about that. I've got to draw a graphic novel. I suppose I'm looking forward to the graphic novel. I'm not looking forward to people reading it, though, because, you know, writers are sensitive, but whatever. Though I've been more of a reader than a writer. Yeah, fair enough. I do enjoy hearing others' stories, though, but mine never really compare to theirs. Mate, I bet you're an amazing writer. Just put it in the Daily Mail or something. The Daily Telegraph. Just get it on, like, a page 13. Jaylene's story. It makes me wonder who wrote this story in the games lore, though, because, well, she's narrating this to us, so I'm guessing it's like, maybe it's like a kind of diary entry thing. Maybe this whole, like, these all 6 stories and stuff are just, like, Jaylene's, like, recording the Dear Diary, but, like, without putting Dear Diary in it, you know? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting she does English. Like, she could be writing this as a story. I'm more into analysing literature, which makes me think to maybe get some werewolf lit from the library. Interesting you say werewolf there, on the Lyle, scenario there. Maybe it'll help if you meet a real-life werewolf. You know, that might help, only because, you know, they are about, in this particular scenario, you may as well, if you want to get your creative writing, first-class grade. Horror or anything scary would give me chest pains when I was younger, so I don't really know the lore behind the supernatural. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if your teachers would take anything, because they take gothic horror seriously at uni, but you're saying werewolf lit. Is werewolf... I mean, I don't know any classics with werewolves in them. I thought you were doing like some kind of like, you know, Twilight bullshit, but yeah, I don't know. I just know werewolves shift on the full moon, and that's it. Well, they're also warm-blooded. They also have fur. They also are human, and they usually are turned at a certain, I don't know. I mean, I doubt you're born a werewolf, but well, that could be the case, I don't know. After my classes were over, I went over to the library and checked out some books. I pick out 3 and lay them down on the table. Which one should I read first? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm interested that these are, like, I don't think they're choices. I don't think I have to, like, I choose one and then, like, you know, that's the one I have to choose. How to be a friend of werewolves. Werewolves have weaknesses like all of us, Silver being an instant kill. Even touching Silver will harm a werewolf. Oh, well, I'm not going to buy her any silver jewellery then. That's the only thing I can think that's silver, but I'm sure there's more than that. Although harming them may be hard due to some having regenerative abilities, they can die if their wounds are grave enough. Oh dear. To help your local werewolf with any wounds. To help your local... your local werewolf. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't think they were like counsellors. I didn't think they just like exist in every little town and city. You know, you get to elect a werewolf. Okay, cool. With any wounds to make sure they transfer back to human form and keep them calm, since pain will force a transformation and cause greater harm, and pain will make a werewolf dull to those around them. Okay. Their scent in this case is their only connection to the world, and need a scent that's familiar to them to keep them calm. Okay, this one seems accurate as well, but I have to take... What do you mean accurate? I haven't even read the other ones yet. Were they expecting me to do it in, like, order? Because that's not going to happen. But I have to take what they say with a grain of salt. It's going to be hard finding accurate information about werewolves, considering that they are myth and lore to many. Oh, really? It appears that you haven't met your local werewolf. God, that's so dumb. I wonder if I just asked Lyle if she'll tell me, or if that's too personal. Oh yeah, I forget, we suspect Lyle's a werewolf, but yeah, whatever. What about the darks of the supernatural? Let's go the opposite direction. I got 3 and picked up the book on top, the darks of the supernatural. Okay, I clearly clicked these in the wrong order. Werewolves are those who are afflicted with the curse of having to transform every full moon. The transformation is very painful, and once they transform, they're very powerful, almost unstoppable, except by vampires. And you know I'm right, because vampires, aren't that easy to kill anyway. Like, aren't they immortal? Can't they regenerate? What can werewolves do? Can werewolves regenerate? Not much. Has anyone seen the Hellsing anime? Yeah, Victoria killed it. Anyway, they're very dangerous even in human form. Many are short-tempered, feral, and very fearsome. Yeah, Lyle's none of those. Use caution if you encounter one. That doesn't sound like Lyle at all. Besides, the transformation on the full moon. She's none of those things. Who wrote this? I have to keep in mind that many people think these are fictional creatures, thus have no feelings of the stereotypes of them. I guess the darks of the supernatural may be a little biased. I mean, that's fair enough. What about top facts? Fact number 1. Werewolves are elected by the government. Okay. Werewolves have many abilities, even in human form. They have superhuman strength, agility, and endurance. In addition, can smell fear and see like a wolf. In human form, wouldn't their eyes change? Wouldn't they always have the same eyes? Like werewolf eyes as a human, but like werewolf eyes as a werewolf. Okay, well this book seems wrong as well. In werewolf form, they could even be more powerful than a vampire. Oh, bullshit! How much a werewolf transforms is through genetics or practice. A true-born werewolf has a random chance of transformation. Some can go full wolf, others are stuck in a horrific mix of the two forms. But luckily, both werewolves can practice their transformation to what they like. Yeah, unless, that they can't control it, which, seems to be a lot. I know that they had an old, 1950s, 60s, horror film where, the werewolf couldn't decide when he transformed. Well, I guess that was a movie. I shouldn't take it seriously. But these books are trying to take werewolves seriously, so what am I meant to do? Okay, when a werewolf breeds, they have a chance of birthing a wolf with white hair. This is seen as a bad omen and considered genetically weaker than their counterparts. Okay. But yeah, I finished reading, thank you. I liked How to Be a Friend of Werewolves. That was a nice story. But other than that, it's Lyle. She talks about what she's doing currently. I wonder what a good time and place it would be to ask her. But, okay, I wouldn't want to be rude considering she's letting me stay at her place for nothing in exchange. So, was she phoning me or something? Because I wasn't paying attention to that. But I also would like know more about werewolves. Well, I would like know, to be honest. I mean, if I know, then, it'd be good for me. I was just suddenly teleported into this... Sorry, I thought she meant that literally then. Into this new culture and world, and would like to know at least an ounce of it. Lyle sends me a text saying she's here outside. Okay. Didn't you say it was Lyle before? Did we need to know it was her again? Alright. Hey, Jaylene. Hey, Lyle. I didn't get the stuff I wanted, so I hope you don't mind coming with me. Or stay in the car. I'll go inside and you stay maybe. If you want. I understand and I'm glad. I'd rather not stay longer than need be. Oh, okay. Lyle drives all the way, almost out of town before stopping at a general store. Is it one of the regulars? Is it one of those ones in the middle of nowhere? I mean, it sounds like it is, because, almost out of town. She really does like her, countryside, doesn't she? Or, is it called the countryside? I mean, it's not the city or anything, or, well, the town in this case. Oh, okay. This looks lovely. Actually, this is like one of those... Well, this is like another itch.io visual novel I know of. I hop out with her and walk inside. Josie? Hello, you seem nice. You look like an orange farmer, but that might be because of your ginger hair. Well, howdy. Oh my god. The most stereotypical country girl I have ever seen is right in front of me. Yeah, you're telling me. I love her hat, though. I also love how it seems to be bright underneath it, but dark on top. But, that's just me being a novice artist. Hey, Josie. What do you need today, Lyle? Just need some feed and seeds today. Some feed and seeds. Okay. Sorry, I saw seeds and just, instantly turned that dirty in my brain. Well, we have the best. Josie looks towards me and back to Lyle with a grin. Oh, is she another lesbian? Is she another man-hater? Well, good. Did you bring your girl with you today? Aha. Hello. Good thing you're out meeting people, Lyle. What? No, she's not. She's just staying with me for a while. Yeah, and why do you think I'm staying with you? It's because I want some of that werewolf puss. It's complicated. Sure, I understand. Yeah, I bet you do, Josie. Wait a minute. So here it says Josey, fine, but then it says Josie. God, this game really doesn't. It did the same thing with Skylar, and I didn't know what her name was for most of the game. Just one of the things you got to take, I guess, with a grain of salt, as Jaylene put it. Josie doesn't seem convinced and continues with her grin. Oh dear. Anyway, did you hear about what Jamie did? Is Jamie another female? I did feel a bit hopeful there when I heard a male name, but is this another female? Because Jamie can be a female name. Okay, here we go. Lyle spends about 30 minutes in the store due to Josie talking her ear off and wouldn't stop. Wait a minute, but she's the one running the store. Is Lyle the only customer? Also, why does Lyle choose to come here then? I mean, she doesn't seem to be having a good time if you ask me, but whatever. Okay, talking her ear off and wouldn't stop till she had everything out of her. Okay, cool, and then we just teleported back. A lot of teleporting in this episode. We left her around 8 and headed back to Lyle's. Soon as we got back, Lyle starts making dinner while I study on the couch. Hey, Jaylene? Yes? Never mind. No, it's okay, go on. Man, Lyle is so adorably shy. Well, I don't want to push you. About what? What you saw the other night. I don't remember what we saw the other night, to be honest. Or what particular thing are you thinking of? I remember hearing a lot the other night, or other day, where it was just constant knocking on the window. And I don't know if it was all you, but I know some of it was you. Oh. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. It's scary to talk about, I know. Oh, we're talking about the main thing. It's been days here. I mean, we've had at least, 1, 2 sleepovers? It's been a few days. Are we only opening about it now? Alright, whatever. I put down my book and look up towards her. Her back is turned away from me. Look at me. Okay, I wish she said that. It's fine, I can do it. When you left, a stranger came up to that window and started banging on it, but walked away before you could come. Oh, so we are talking about the window thing. Oh, okay. I forgot if that was day or night time. Lyle? Lyle's movement stopped in its tracks, but she quickly regained her composure and went back to cooking. Could you see who it was? No, I only saw their boots, and even then I didn't see much detail. Do you still feel safe here? Well, to be fair, I think someone's hunting Jaylene down. Certainly feels like that. Feels like Resident Evil 6 with the Nemesis ripoff that chased down Jake and Sherry. No matter what, I'm not safe! I feel safe here, it's fine. I trust you. I've known you since forever. I mean, didn't we meet her in middle school or something? Like 5th grade or some crap? It's not like we were born and then we saw Lyle, but whatever. And you wouldn't allow harm to anybody. I'd rather be here with you than, say, Sierra, who'll hide behind me. Mate, what about Blake? Blake would look after you. Blake even met you at class. She also goes to uni. I want to date Blake. I like Blake. Thank you. I never thought someone would say that. Well, I'm not too surprised. You're 6'2". You could probably protect me, and I'm a man. I'd like you to protect me, because, a dominant female in my life, it can be a good thing. Say what? Huh. That they trust me. That brings me back to the book I read earlier about how werewolves are dangerous and to be feared. I mean, yeah, but you're talking about how she could appear scary to others, or... But seeing the way Lyle handles baby chicks proves otherwise. I mean, yeah, but maybe this is like only to humans. Maybe Lyle just doesn't. Werewolves just don't like humans. I mean, she is on her own here anyway, so whatever. I was about to ask why she would think that, but she interrupts me, saying that the food is done. What is for dinner? I have to know. Is it another fucking stir fry? Because it might be. It feels like it probably is. It's probably the game stopped telling me that we're eating stir fries now, because the game is sensing that I am distressed whenever food is ready. Okay. Oh, and then it turned nighttime, and some of the night attacked the kitchen sink. Okay. We ate dinner together and sat on the couch at both ends. But can you let me know what dinner was? And can you also let me know, like, if there was anything on TV? I'm just looking at the TV now, and I don't know if I noticed this before, but one side's, like, square, and one side's curvy. Like, if this was, like, a 1950s TV, then I'd be like, fair enough, but... Well, I've got a Sony TV, a Sony Bravia TV, and, well, it's 100% square. I don't know, is that like a regular thing in the States? Just looks a bit strange now I look at it carefully. Do you want to watch a movie, Jaylene? Yeah, let's watch one where they kill a werewolf. We did that with Bay. Like, that fish girl got killed or whatever, and the humans got away safely. Then again, I doubt Lyle's got a film like that in her collection. Sure, what do you got? Embarrassment blooms over Lyle's face. There's that blush face again. I love that blush face. It literally defines Lyle. I got many romances, but some crime mystery too. Have you got FBI files? I actually, when I was dating a guy, and he was really nice and sweet and stuff, like, he was really desperate for me to, like, give him a snuggle on like, a couch or something. But I was so into watching FBI files that I just wanted to be comfortable and just get lost in FBI files. So, if we watch a crime mystery, I'm pretty sure that nothing romantic's going to happen. I'm just going to be fixated on, Chelsea Tanner, 28, has a family and murdered someone. And I want to know how it ends. So, yeah, just don't put the crime mystery on. You can pick any you want. It's under the couch. I slip off the couch and look under and see a row of movies. I don't get good service out here, so movies and books are the only media I have, really. I don't have much time on my hands, so reading can be hard. Yeah, have you tried an audiobook? You can, listen and look after your chickens. Or whatever other animals you have. I give a noise of agreement and look under... Sorry, a noise of agreement? Why don't you just say I nodded or like I don't know. A noise of agreement. Tell me I'm not the only one that thinks that's strange. Okay, whatever. And look under at all the movies. Hospital rooms don't come with DVD players, so I never watched many movies. Except for when Victoria came to visit and brought hers. Yeah, and then she ditched us and abandoned us. Thanks for bringing that memory back. I see a movie that caught my eye with bright pink cover. I take it out and read the cover. Bite of Love. Oh, that's definitely going to make Lyle blush. That one? How about Mystery Down Under, huh? It has a great plot twist you'll love. No, I want to watch this one. I know, but the characters in this one are great. They have a femme fatale. Oh, and then everything turned pink. I want to know where this goes. I turn off the lights, then put the movie in and press play, not even reading the back of the case. How bad is this movie? Lyle? She mumbled something under her breath. I swear her blushing couldn't be worse right now. There's no need to be embarrassed, Lyle. It's okay to watch chick flicks. It's not that. Then what is it? We're interrupted by the start of the movie. The main character is a girl who works at a coffee shop with a... Oh, okay. I'm beginning to see where this goes. With her ditzy friend. Her life is pretty boring until a girl shows up at the shop and stops a creepy guy from hitting on the main character. I've become a bit self-aware here. I love this. The two afterward grow to be friends until one night the main girl sees the other shift into a Oh, really? Oh, this is adorable. She takes it pretty well. Better than I did. At this point, I'm wondering where the guy comes in. There's been no romance at all. I'm thinking that till the two girls kiss on the screen. I'm taken aback by that. I've never seen that before on TV. Yeah, hell, even in this town, there are barely straight relationships. Well, you're not wrong there. I haven't even seen a single straight relationship so far. And I've seen... Well, I suppose seen 3. I mean, I've heard of straight relationships with Lexi. And I guess Sierra had that one thing with Chad, but whatever. Okay. Though I did kiss once in my life during my first year at college at a party. Or was it with a guy? And it was... Fine, cool, well, so much for something straight happening. And it was a girl. At least I think it was. I couldn't see her face. So there's like a 5% chance it's a guy. Pretty sure it's a girl. Okay, and it went behind just a kiss, but that's beside the point. And it went behind... Okay, cool. So I guess it was what? A nuzzle? You don't see that type of stuff around here. Okay. I side-eye Lyle to see her reaction, and she's engrossed into the movie. Rethinking everything, it's not surprising to think she might be gay. Might be gay. She wears a hoodie and has short hair, and... Well, it's one thing to be independent. It's another thing to own your own farm and shit. I'm pretty sure she is gay. I don't make assumptions about people, but when a girl looks like that, it's hard not to. She's blaring. Like, when was this game made? The 2000s? Of course she's gay. I mean, it's less obvious with Jaylene, but... whatever, cool. And my mum did talk about her girlfriend before, but I just assumed she meant friend. Okay. The house is completely dark beside the TV light. I lean back to where I'm completely hidden and look at Lyle. It's the first time I ever take more than a glance at her. Oh, her shoulders are very broad with muscle. And just now, noticing how fit she is, even when relaxing, her biceps still have defined muscle there. Now, I'm beginning to miss romance in my life. Sorry, snuggling, like gay snuggling, is the best. I mean, I know this is like girl snuggling, but guy snuggling is also nice. Straight snuggling is nice, but it's not the same because, you know, you just... There's no understand, there's no homosocial bonding, if you will. Look upwards and see her sharp jawline and her blue eyes. That. Stop that. You're just enjoying a movie with someone who hopefully you could call a friend. I mean, it's funny that she says that now. I mean, she's dumped 2 girls. Let's go for another hat trick. Let's go for a hat trick. I look back towards the movie, and it's right in the middle of risk scene, for lack of a better word. Okay. I can fast forward if you... It's... Lyle flimsy picks up the remote and fast forwards to a makeout. Oh, yes, please. I'm sorry. She continues fast forwarding to the end where the two are getting married. Silence begins to fall as Lyle takes a pillow and hugs it against her. It's quite cute. Stop. Don't let the movie give you any ideas. God, I wish chick flicks did stuff like this with people. I mean, I've watched a chick flick and... Okay, never mind. Just 'cause she might be gay doesn't mean she's into you or into her, even though she invited me around the house, even though, you know, I'm pretty fucking gorgeous. I mean, Jaylene, she is quite cute. I mean, I wouldn't, but I can see the appeal. Get a hold of yourself, Jaylene. The movie's credits start scrolling, and the room is engulfed in darkness. So what did you think of the movie? I thought it was good, and it was in all technical aspects, but I know she's talking about the subject matter. I liked it a lot more than I thought when I bought it. But Mystery Down Under is still my top favourites. Well, that's going to be the next thing. I wonder if they have like a makeout scene in that. Seconds pass before I feel a weight scooting towards me. I feel her coming over to me and leaning over. I feel her breath when she turned on the lamp behind me. Sorry, I would have asked you, but since it was dark, I didn't want an accident to happen. Oh, what kind of accident? Lyle is leaning back farther than she was, but also closer than before. I see her full face in detail in the lamplight and realise how well sculpted it is. Okay, a knock is heard, making me jump. You know what? I'm getting too into this. I have to end the episode here. Like, it's already been 25 minutes for me. But, like, I'm just so into the Lyle war. Like, I genuinely see these two fitting together. Like, with Bay, it just wasn't there. With Victoria, well, she stabbed us in the back first. Lyle actually makes some sense. She's like we knew her in high school, and then now we're getting, she's looking out for us. She deserves some of that puss, if I'm honest, but that's just my opinion. So what is this knocking on the window? Are we going to make out with Lyle? Well, maybe we'll be able to see that in the next episode. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and you cannot wait and you need to know where it goes with Lyle and Jaylene, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the What's Coming channel. Until next time, see ya.